Granddaddy P here. Good afternoon. And I'm probably going to talk a lot. I can't do this in a short. Because basically I'm incensed. I just am. And every time this happens, I get incensed. And I don't ever really get any answers. I get half answers, quarter answers. I never get a full explanation. And that's what I'm hoping somebody will chime in and explain this to me. Now, I've written books and papers. And if somebody uses my words in my books or papers and doesn't cite me, that's plagiarism. They stole my work. In the NFL, come the end of the season when they have their championship game, if I'm doing a commercial, I can't use the word Super Bowl. I must use the big game, because that word, although we all know what it is copyrighted by the NFL. Now, that takes me to music. And what got me incensed this time is a meme I saw. In fact, it's on YouTube, but I saw it on All K-Pop. And it was an article where Jung Hae-in, the actor, was telling people to watch this. I can't believe it. Jung Hae-in is a A-list actor in Korea. And I'm going to imagine that if somebody used his likeness without permission, that he would get upset. However, I'm probably going to have to look the guy's name up. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but there was an actor that was in some of the movies that Jung Hae-in's new movie is a sequel to. And I can't remember I can't remember his name. I'll look it up while we're talking. So, a fan took Rose's new song, APT, or Apata, apartment, took her song and her words, song and words, music and words, and mashed them with this actor, having him say these certain words. It was really technically pretty unique. And it must have taken a lot of work. I give the guy credit for doing the work. And my problem is, did he get permission? A random YouTuber did this and put it out there, and it has over 1 million views. And while we're talking, I'm going to try and go look up this guy's name, so it's in here. But 1 million views. Think about that. I got to turn this on before I can use it. Now, I don't know if this person's going to make any money from this meme or not. People say, oh, they're not making any money. How do you know? You know, this 1 million views could have put them over the top, so now they can monetize, right? Who knows? So I'm going to go in here and look this up. So my point is, A, did this guy or gal who put this together get Rose's permission or the actor's permission to use her song and his likeness? Now, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And I'm still going in here, all right. Still scrolling. So, that's my question. Did they, in fact... Here we go, I got it. Hwang Jung-min is the actor's name. And Jung Hae-in is saying, hey, fans, go watch this. They're using it to support his new movie, okay? But it's not his likeness being shown. It's Hwang Jung-min's. Did they get Hwang Jung-min's permission to put his face all over this meme? Did they get Rose's permission to use her music and her words in this meme? Now, people are arguing with me over this, saying, oh, you've never heard of sampling? Well, of course I've heard of sampling. Of course I know what sampling is. You're allowed to take a little piece of a song and put it in your song. But it can't be the song. I mean, I can't take Paul McCartney's Let It Be, take the whole melody line and chorus line, and add new words in Korean or whatever, and call it my own. I can't do that. Paul McCartney would sue the crap out of me. That's not sampling. What is sampling is taking a bass line or a small piece of a chorus line or a melody line and using it in a loop. That's fine. And in fact, that may not be fine. Usually you have to pay for a license to use that or still get permission from the copyright holder. You can't just take it. And that's my point of view. I watched this. First of all, I watched Apatu by Rose, and then I watched his meme. And basically they took her song, this guy's face, and I guess they figured out how to mash up him speaking to match the syllables and to say the sounds that Rose makes on her record, using basically the same words over and over again. But you might call that sampling, but same melody line, same words. Same words. Not only did they steal the melody line, they stole the words. And they stole Hwang Jung-min's likeness. Did they get permission? That's all I want to know. And everybody's saying, oh, no, relax. What's wrong with you? Lighten up. It's a joke. You still took somebody else's work. It's intellectual property. You took somebody else's work. Oh, they do this all the time. Well, maybe they do. Do they get permission? Can I just take somebody's song, parody it, and sell it to the world? Can I do that? Of course not. It's theirs. That's how I understand things. Once again, I've written books and papers. If you take my book, or books, mainly book, and papers, and you take my words, and you use them in whatever you're writing as your words, you plagiarized me. It's illegal. I can't say Super Bowl. I have to say big game. Again, they own it. I own my stuff. They own theirs. Rose and her company and the other writers of the song, they own Apata, not the guy who did the meme. So somebody please answer my question. How is this authorized? How is this legal? People tell me this happens all the time on YouTube. Again, how is it legal? How can you take somebody's intellectual property and make it your own? How? It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. So if somebody knows, please let me know. Because every time I see this, I get incensed. Not because, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not going to make any money. If Rose loses money, it doesn't affect me. But I have intellectual property too. And I understand that. And, as you can see, I have a cross on my collar. I sing and play music in church. And just to play my guitar and sing hymns or contemporary Christian songs, I must have a license, which means I pay for it every year. And that way, the artists that I'm singing from, they get theirs. I can't just take it. So, somebody, please, explain this to me. Granddaddy P, signing out.